Is he using you? 6 behaviors to watch out for. Alright ladies, today we're talking about being used in a relationship. Have you ever felt like you were giving your all to someone only to realize they were just taking advantage of you? It's a heartbreaking experience, but it's more common than you think. I'm making this video so you understand when you're wasting your time with the wrong man. You deserve to be with someone who cherishes you, respects you, and values your presence in their life. Someone who doesn't just take, but also gives back in equal measure. Welcome to my channel Live Well. I will guide you how to avoid being used in a relationship, and I'm here to dissect those male behaviors for you. Remember, most guys don't do this consciously. They're just selfish, living their self-centered lives focused on their own needs and wants without stopping to think how it might affect you. But regardless of intent, these behaviors can truly hurt you, so let's talk about how to recognize the 6 most obvious signs that a man is using you. Sign 1. Inconsistent affection. Have you ever been with a man who showers you with affection one minute, then acts distant and aloof the next? This roller coaster of emotions can leave you feeling dizzy and unsure of where you stand. This hot and cold behavior can be incredibly confusing and emotionally draining. It can make you question your own worth and sanity as you try to make sense of his unpredictable actions. You're constantly left wondering where you stand, questioning his feelings for you. The uncertainty can seep into other areas of your life, affecting your overall well-being and happiness. This inconsistency is a major red flag. It's a sign that he may not be as invested in the relationship as you are and that his priorities might lie elsewhere. It's a classic sign of a man who's only interested in getting his needs met. He knows how to turn on the charm when it suits him, making you feel special and wanted. When he wants attention, affection, or intimacy, he turns on the charm. He knows exactly what to say and do to draw you back in, making you feel like you're the center of his world. But when you need him, he's nowhere to be found. His absence during your times of need speaks volumes about his true intentions and commitment. This type of behavior is manipulative, even if he's not doing it consciously. It keeps you in a state of constant anxiety, always trying to please him and win his approval. It keeps you off balance, constantly seeking his approval and validation. You may find yourself compromising your own needs and desires just to keep the peace. You find yourself walking on eggshells, afraid to do or say anything that might push him away. This fear can stifle your true self, making you feel trapped and powerless. But here's the truth. You deserve consistent love and affection. You deserve someone who values you for who you are, not just for what you can provide. You deserve a man who shows up for you, not just when it's convenient for him. A partner who is there through thick and thin, offering unwavering support and love. Don't settle for crumbs of affection. You are worthy of a love that is whole, consistent, and genuine. Setting boundaries is crucial in this situation. It's important to communicate your needs clearly and assertively, letting him know what you will and will not tolerate. Let him know that you won't tolerate his hot and cold behavior. Stand firm in your convictions and don't be afraid to enforce your boundaries. You deserve someone who's fully present and emotionally available. Someone who enriches your life and brings out the best in you. Don't be afraid to walk away if he can't meet your needs. Your happiness and well-being should always come first. Remember, you are worthy of a love that is true and unwavering. Sign 2. The Maybe Man. The Maybe Man is a master of ambiguity, always keeping you guessing. He's full of vague promises and avoids defining the relationship, leaving you in a constant state of uncertainty. He might tell you he's not ready for a label, or that he needs more time to figure things out. But the truth is, if a man truly wants to be with you, he'll make it clear and leave no room for doubt. This uncertainty can leave you feeling like you're in relationship limbo, stuck between hope and reality. You're constantly wondering where you stand, hoping that one day he'll finally commit and give you the clarity you deserve. But holding on to this hope can prevent you from finding a love that's truly fulfilling and genuine. A man who can't commit is often signaling a lack of genuine interest or emotional availability. He might be enjoying the benefits of a relationship without the responsibility, or he might be keeping his options open for something better. Whatever the reason, his inability to commit is a clear sign that he's not fully invested in you. Don't settle for maybes or half-hearted efforts. You deserve a love that's clear, defined, and unwavering, one that leaves no room for doubt or confusion. Don't be afraid to have the "what are we" conversation, as it's crucial for your peace of mind and emotional well-being. Clarity is essential for a healthy relationship, and you have every right to seek it. If he can't give you a straight answer, it's time to reevaluate your priorities and consider moving on. You deserve someone who's proud to call you his partner, someone who is eager to define the relationship and build a future with you. Sign 3, free therapy trap. We all need someone to lean on from time to time, but there's a difference between a supportive partner and an emotional vampire. It's crucial to recognize when the support you offer is being taken advantage of. If you find yourself constantly listening to his problems, offering advice and providing emotional support, while he gives little to nothing in return, you might be caught in the free therapy trap. This can be a subtle yet pervasive issue that slowly drains your energy. It's draining to be the sole emotional provider in a relationship. Over time, this imbalance can lead to feelings of resentment and burnout. It's like constantly pouring from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have, and your well-being starts to suffer. You end up feeling depleted, exhausted, and emotionally spent. This emotional exhaustion can affect other areas of your life, including your work, friendships, and overall happiness. He might be charming, attentive, and even affectionate when he needs your ear, but as soon as his mood lifts, he's back to his old ways, leaving you emotionally drained. This cycle can be hard to break, especially if you care deeply for him. A healthy relationship involves a balance of give and take. Both partners should feel valued and supported. Both partners should feel comfortable confiding in each other, offering support, and sharing their emotional burdens. This mutual support is the foundation of a strong and healthy relationship. But if you're the only one putting in the emotional labor, it's a sign of an imbalanced and potentially unhealthy dynamic. This imbalance can lead to long-term dissatisfaction and emotional fatigue. Remember, your energy is precious. Taking care of yourself should always be a priority. Don't waste it on someone who only seeks you out when they need something. It's important to set boundaries and protect your emotional well-being. You deserve a partner who values your time, energy, and emotional well-being. A relationship should be a source of mutual support and joy. Pay attention to how he responds when you share your problems. His reaction can tell you a lot about his true character and intentions. Does he listen attentively, offer support, and try to understand your perspective? These are signs of a caring and empathetic partner. Or does he brush it off, change the subject, or make it all about him? These behaviors indicate a lack of genuine concern for your feelings. His actions will reveal his true intentions. Pay close attention to these signs and trust your instincts. Sign 4, nitpicking flaws. Is he trying to change you? A loving partner appreciates you for who you are, flaws and all. They celebrate your quirks, admire your strengths, and encourage you to be your best self. However, a man who's using you will often resort to nitpicking and criticism. He might make subtle digs at your appearance, career choices, or personality traits. He might constantly compare you to other women, leaving you feeling inadequate and insecure. This constant criticism is a form of manipulation, designed to erode your self-esteem and make you more dependent on him. He might disguise his criticism as helpful suggestions or claim that he's just trying to make you better. But true love doesn't seek to change you. It embraces you for who you are, imperfections and all. If you find yourself constantly questioning your worth, feeling self-conscious, or doubting your decisions because of his comments, it's a major red flag. Don't let him chip away at your self-esteem. Remember, you are worthy of love and respect just the way you are. Don't let anyone, especially a man who claims to care about you, tell you otherwise. Sign 5, always busy signals. We all lead busy lives, but when a man is genuinely interested, he makes time for you. He prioritizes spending time with you, even if it means rearranging his schedule or making sacrifices. If a man is constantly making excuses for why he can't see you, it's a sign that you're not a priority in his life. He might be too busy with work, swamped with commitments, or always have something else going on. But the truth is, if he wanted to see you, he would make the time. Actions speak louder than words. Don't be fooled by empty promises or last-minute cancellations. Pay attention to his behavior. Does he follow through on his commitments? Does he make an effort to see you regularly? A man who's truly interested will go out of his way to spend time with you. He'll rearrange his schedule, cancel plans, and move mountains just to be in your presence. Don't settle for being an option. You deserve to be a priority. Sign number 6, setting boundaries and protecting your heart and soul. Setting boundaries is essential for protecting your emotional well-being in any relationship. It's about knowing your worth, communicating your needs, and refusing to settle for anything less than you deserve. When you set boundaries, you're essentially drawing a line in the sand, letting others know what you will and will not tolerate. This applies to all aspects of a relationship, from how you're treated to how your time is respected. If a man is used to getting his way, he might resist your boundaries at first. He might try to guilt you, manipulate you, or make you feel bad for setting limits. But stand firm in your convictions. Remember, your boundaries are not selfish. They're a form of self-respect. They're about protecting your heart, your time, and your emotional energy. Don't be afraid to say no, to speak your truth, and to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Final words, know your worth, queens. All right, beautiful. So these are the 6 major signs that I wanted to discuss today. Remember, you are a queen, worthy of love, respect, and genuine connection. Don't settle for anything less. If you're noticing any of these behaviors in your current relationship or the guy that you're dating, let me know in the comments. Share your experiences, your struggles, and your triumphs. Let's create a supportive community where we empower each other to demand the love and respect we deserve. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm glad that you've chosen me to learn about self-love, dating, and relationship dynamics. Remember, for your relationships to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them.